Hey yo, what's up? Moji here, and welcome to another Sunday night special reaction. However, today's reaction is not exactly a special request from one of my patrons as I usually do, but rather a special request to myself. As most of you, or as some of you may or may not have gathered from watching my other stuff on my channel, but yeah, I am a huge fan of Luna. And I became an Orbit back in 2019, and Luna will always have this special place in my heart because, well, they're the group that really got me deep into K-pop. Before Luna, I was mostly just a casual listener of K-pop, mostly like listening to stuff from all over the world. I still do actually, but now I'm really heavily into K-pop. But yeah, I mostly listen to Western music, many different genres, European music, some Eastern, mostly J-pop, uh, with just a few smatterings of K-pop here and there. But yeah, when I got into Luna back in 2019, I was hooked, and yeah, because of that, I got deeper and deeper into the K-pop scene, and well, it's led to uh, being here today with having discovered so much that K-pop music has to offer. And well, for those of you who are familiar with Luna, or possibly most of you who are watching this right now are here because you already know and stan Luna. It's been a rough few years, hasn't it? But uh, I'm guessing that right now orbits all across the world are finally starting to uh, see the light of hope again. Now that all the Luna members are free, and we got the members of Oddeye Kim Lip, Jinsol, and Cherry in Mod House now, along with Heejin and Hasu. And so now we're finally getting a fresh start. And that's with Oddeye new. I don't know what to call this. Is this a debut single or a comeback? I really don't know. Uh, Technically, it's their debut under a new agency, but they're still Oddeye. They still have their identity. Uh, Especially if you take to heart what uh, all the comments that Jaden Jong has made about taking in these members of Luna into Mod House. Uh, so yeah, that's what we're here to check out today. Basically, Oddeye uh, new single entitled Air Force One is now under the group ARTMS. Uh, we'll talk more about that after their action, but for now, I want to get right into it and check out uh, what we're gonna discover in the MV. Uh, for those of you who are Orbits who are watching right now, I think you know what should be expected when it comes to MVs like this. So keep your eyes peeled, keep on the lookout for lore, and let's buckle up. Here we go. I think it's time to start it. Ooh, they're in a van with other dudes. Ooh, weird cake. Okay. What are they wearing? Eye patches, of course. Ooh. Ooh. It already sounds so good. Oh. The shoes, the cherry, the crown. Running, of course. Hi reference? Oh, this is so good. Both the music and the video. Ooh. Oh. Okay, Kim Dip. The eye. The music really drives you along. Oh, burning the Converse. Oh, the singularity. What was that? Oh. That scene. Oh, we have Pigeon. Oh. My ARTMS. Okay, so that was Odd-Eye-Circle with Air Force One. And wow, they are back. Odd-Eye-Circle is back. And they sound so good. And it's just, wow, it's, you know, orbits out there, I'm sure you can relate. This is just such an exciting time right now. And let's talk about the music first before I get into what lore that I may have noticed in the MV. So the music, I love the layering of the instrumentation. Like going right into the first verse, you can already feel it. It's already like all this musical goodness bursting forth at the very beginning of the song. Some other songs usually you got some build up before the music gets better and better, but over here it's like it's already good right away, and then it just gets better and better. So nice seeing Kim Lip, Jinsol, and Cherry once again. And I'm really quite excited to see what happens next with the other members. Because until now we still don't have any news about where Yojin uh, and the other YY by Y members are going to, right? Barring Chu. So we're on the lookout for that. And actually, silence right now might mean that there might be something in the works. So we'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, what we are sure of is that Heejin and Hasul are also in Mod House. And that there might be a possibility of still being able to collaborate with uh, Hyunjin and Vivi. Uh, but back to the MV of Odd Eye Circle. This really is going back to the moon. Like, they still have their identity. However, I don't want to call them Luna anymore. I really want to stick to this new name, ARTMS. So we're gonna call them ARTMS from now on. Fun fact though, uh, uh, most people would associate the name Artemis with the Greek goddess of the hunt, who has many associations with or references to the moon. And yeah, I think that's also part of the reference here. However, did you also know that, well, if you remember NASA's Apollo missions that led up to the moon landing, right? Back in the 60s, and then the moon landing in 69. Then there were, I think, several other Apollo missions after that. Did you know that NASA is planning a new set of missions to go back to the moon? And, well, the project is called ARTMS. And so we can see over here right away, Jaden Jong is quite up to date with his references, and it really looks like he is still pushing and trying to continue on the identity of the members who would be part of ARTMS. And we get a lot of that in this MV. So first of all, references that we noticed, eye patches for Odd Eye Circle, left for Kimlip, left for Jinsol, right for Cherry. Did I explain the positioning? Sorry, still have a bit of a cough, but I don't know how to go about explaining the positioning, but Orbits, you know what I'm talking about. We have want to do this in order. No, we're not gonna do this in order. My memory's not that good. So we had like the Cherry, oh wait, I just realized now. The Cherry, well, originally I was thinking, yeah, it refers to Cherry. But I just remembered this now. All of the Odd Eye Circle members can use that Cherry. They use it to travel to these other worlds or dimensions. That's why they still have that here. We had the crown. The crown, though, is mostly reference to go on. So is that a hint? Something like that. We have the Converse. And over there in one part of the song, they were burning the Converse. So also references to burn. And there was also a lyric near the starting of the song. Something about putting on new shoes. So shoes are a thing. With the old Lunaverse. The various subunits had different shoes, right? It was o드아이써클 that had the Converse. But now they're burning the Converse. We of course have the references to running. A lot of references to running in the lyrics. And then we had the running through the the sheets hanging on laundry lines. That really reminds me of Hi Hi. And then what else was there? The car stuff is around them being in the car kind of reminds me of like stuff from Why Not era going forward. Or actually, with the car scene plus the Kim Lip fighting scene plus them standing on that luxurious dining table scene, a lot of those scenes put together, they're actually kind of giving me Not Friends vibes. The special MV, the special song written by Ryan Jun, right? So Not Friends, in Not Friends we had Kim Lip, Jinsol, Heejin, and Eve in there. And I know Ryan Jun said that, well, we're not sure if the lore in Ryan Jun's video is canon to the Lunaverse, but Ryan Jun did say that he tried to keep things in line with the Lunaverse, something like that. So yeah, like a lot of these scenes here in Air Force One does remind me of the scenes from Not Friends. Not Friends? We're Not Friends. I can't remember that exact title anymore. But yeah. Then we got a little snippet of Heejin standing in the crowd there. And what else did we see? Oh, the singularity, the black hole. The thing that Kim Lip was launching into the air in PTT. And there was this one little portion though where like after that singularity part where the members like exuded this like sparkling blue energy. Not quite sure where that's from. Or no, I mean not quite sure what that's all about. That one seems new. So are they going to like be much more fantastical with their abilities. So not quite sure about that yet. But yeah, like I'm sure there's many more references uh that I've missed throughout this MV. Uh, and I'm sure that the theory boards in uh the theory boards online for orbits are going crazy trying to analyze every little piece of this MV. So I actually might take a visit to some of those once more. It's like the lore behind this group is really something else, and it's something that really appealed to me from the start, especially since I'm a really big science nerd. I'm a science teacher after all. And yeah, it'll be fun going back to it again. So yeah, very exciting start from Odd Eye Circle. Can't wait to see more from ARTMS. Uh, I already ordered the album. It will hopefully arrive this week. It's already in my country. Not sure if it's already past customs just yet, but it might arrive this week. So if it does get here before Friday, we might get another unboxing video on Friday. And yeah, although I do already have some ARTMS objects in the Cosmo app. I have Cherry and I have Heejin. But those are just digital objects. I would still prefer the physical ones. So yeah, this is really such an exciting time. This is such a great song from Odd-Eye-Circle. They sounded like better than they've ever been, and it still sounds like Odd-Eye-Circle. I get these same vibes that I used to get watching the Odd-Eye-Circle MVs, listening to the Odd-Eye-Circle music. Because yeah, each subunit that Luna used to have had their own identity, and this was very much an Odd-Eye-Circle identity. And it actually might be fitting that Odd-Eye-Circle would be starting us off now, with them being reborn into Project ARTMS. That well, the Odd-Eye-Circle members are the ones with the ability to traverse worlds, and hopefully they'll go around collecting the members and bringing them together again. And they did have the cherry, right? So they still have that power, I think. Anyways, I'm just rambling on and on right now. Uh, so please, if any of you have more of any theories or just ideas about the lore and stuff that went on in this MV, or things that you might want to point out that I've missed, I'm sure I missed quite a lot. Luna MVs really require a lot of detective work, or let's say now it's ARTMS MVs. will now require quite a lot of uh, detective work. So please feel free to share in the comment section down below. Or even if you just want to share like your feelings, your sentiments about seeing Odd-Eye-Circle back in action, well, I'd like to hear about that as well. If you have any stories as well about past experiences with Luna and then seeing them now as part of ARTMS, um, please feel free to share in the comment section down below. Anyways, let's wrap it up here. That was my reaction to Odd-Eye-Circle's Air Force One. Still basking in the excitement. And we will stay tuned for more. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. And there's also some extra bonus stuff set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as reactions to K-drama and anime, which incidentally you can also access for free for 7 days, because tier 1 of my Patreon has a 7-day free trial, so you might want to try that out. Higher tiers on my Patreon also get early access to raw recordings of my reaction videos, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free, so don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet containing, well, easier to access links to the free stuff on my Patreon, so you might want to start with that. The link is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this very exciting and fantastic journey with Odd-Eye-Circle and ARTMS. Until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.